with Kyle Vesperman. He is owner / guy in charge of a little bit of everything. One of the family members out here at Vesperman Farms, just south of Lancaster, Wisconsin here. And this is really quite the operation you got going on here. So you are a traditional pumpkin patch, but you've got so much more.
Yep.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about, how did all of this start, I guess? Let's start with that.
Okay. Well, do you want just recent or do you want to go far back?
How far back? Oh, yeah, let's go all the way back. So this has been a family farm?
So I'm the 5th generation. This farm's been in my family since 1900, so about 120 years.
Oh, wow.
And so up until about the mid-'80s, we were just traditional, corn, soybeans, hogs, beef cattle. Even though when we were in Wisconsin, we never did any dairy.
Okay.
But so back in the early 80s, my father and mother got into doing vegetables. So we did like sweet corn, you name it, all the farmers market type stuff,
Yeah,
peas,
sure.
peppers, tomatoes, all that sort of stuff, pumpkins being one of them. So they got into raising pumpkins. Then mid 1990s or so, my dad got out of raising animals full time, and then but I still had an interest in raising a few of the crops. So I raised sweet corn and pumpkins, and I did that through high school, selling pumpkins in my grandma's front yard. And then after I graduated high school, and while I was attending school at UW-Platteville, I sort of started to see this ag tourism thing kind of taking off, people having interest in doing stuff at the farm. And so then we started one year, quit selling pumpkins in town at my grandma's front yard, brought people out here, started giving them hay wagon rides to the pumpkin patch. Then the next year, and that was 2003, we did our first corn maze. We just had just the corn maze, pumpkin patch, that was pretty much it. And then from there, we've just slowly added more things and grown over the last, 17, 18 years now.
Incredible. Yeah, and you've got a lot going on here in your barnyard. I don't know what out here, besides the corn maze and the pumpkin patch. Let's go check out some things.
All right, sounds good. Yes, over time we've just seen what other farms have been doing. Believe it or not, there's a whole, I work with a whole group of farmers that do this from all over the country.
Really?
Yes, yeah. Once a year we go to you're gonna love this, we go to this thing called the Corn Party, and it's in, and basically it brings together other operators of farms like ours.
Yeah.
And we kind of share ideas, and the best part is we go on tours. It moves around the country. And so we get out and we actually get to see other farms and their operations, and we hear about like, well, this activity went well, or people are liking this, or people are liking that, and so that's really where a lot of my ideas come from.
Yeah, so we're a little bit early. You're going to be opening here in a couple of weeks, so we're going to come back out on your official grand opening night. So you're getting everything kind of prepped and ready to go here.
Yep.
How long does it really take for you guys to get up and running?
Oh gosh, there's parts of it where we spend all year getting ready. I mean, basically there's things that we'll do during last season or the end of October, beginning of November. We're like, okay, we're going to do this differently. We're going to do this differently. The crowds are getting bigger, so we've got to add this.
Oh wow.
We want to add something new. I mean, some of these things take a little while to find parts and pieces and source things, and we start thinking, well, how are we going to lay things out for efficiency, or even just to make the customer experience better here.
Right.
When they come out to the farm, or just people had to wait in line for the hay wagon, so we need to get another wagon, or things like that come about, and then we really start getting things ready, and we'll start a good month, 5 weeks ahead of the fall season, where we really start getting out and starting to pull things out of storage and get things up and going, and then a few weeks before we start getting some of the decorations out, picking some of the pumpkins, putting final touches on things, power washing dusty buildings, and getting things that'll arrive here and get stuff going. And
because you're doing your pumpkin patch, but also you're a full-blown farm as well, right?
Yeah, so we're raising crops too, so we're in control of what Mother Nature's doing. I mean, we also do Up in our event barn, we do weddings. So we got one more wedding yet to go.
Oh wow!
This coming Saturday, and then the full next week we'll take that week
done.
and we will turn that area up into a retail area.
We got goats over here. I know.
Oh, okay, you're drawn to the goats.
I'm
All right,
drawn
yeah.
to the goats. You know, actually, so growing up, my father, he had this grand idea of having goats, and it drove me nuts. But these are absolutely green. Yeah, look at this. So this is, I mean, all kind of part of the experience here.
Yep. So when these guys are actually kind of out roaming around a little bit now, once we get to the fall season, they'll be down there crawling all over their structure down there in their goat pen.
Yeah.
Goats love to naturally just climb.
They do.
Yeah.
Oh, geez,
so they'll be up and around everything, and they'll be here, and people love to feed the goats, and so we'll have our goat food out and available, and we'll get some other animals, some other barnyard friends that'll join them. We'll get some pigs and some chickens and some calves and a few other things, and they're all just here for people to see and get out and see and experience. And
yeah, I mean, it's being able to see this part of
get up close to these animals.
Get up close, understand, our economy is, there's all kinds of different facets to it.
Yep.
And agriculture, I feel like a lot of people don't really have a really good understanding of.
Yep.
And so getting people to get out, well, how much corn do you actually have? How much are we actually doing here?
Yep.
That's, some things
They
people
get out up close and see, a corn plant, an actually full-grown mature corn plant,
right?
Or even like a soybean plant. You
Right.
know, it's people are familiar with soybeans, but they've never actually seen a soybean plant up close. Never seen an ear of corn up close.
Right.
Goats are really loving some of them cameras back there.
Oh yeah, this is great. So you're gonna have all kinds of some other animals as well.
We'll have some other animals, and then you can go into that building down there, and you'll see, like, we get baby chicks, so you'll see baby chicks, and we get a couple of baby pigs, and we get some calves from a local neighbor, and so we'll have some, little cows, little chickens, little pigs, nice little mix of things.
A little bit of everything.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we made our way over here. This is the duck race?
These are the duck races. This is one of our very popular activities. It's great for what we got here. Is we've got some old pumps here and some tanks of water, and then we've got some plastic ducks here, and kids love to challenge their friends, and parents love to challenge each other and see who can get their duck down to the other end as fast.
Okay.
Or faster.
You ready?
All right, let's do this.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, little blue duck! Ah!
I probably should have let you win. I'm not very great.
No. Yeah, that's fun. I mean, listen, as a kid, being able to sit there and play with the pump.
So we can do like best out of 7, I guess.
No, best out of 7. Jeez. Oh man, this is awesome, and you just have all kinds of little things like this.
Just imagine 4 or 5, family and kids here, and they're all, and then they're running down, grabbing their ducks, and coming back up, and over and over again. Yeah. No, it's great. These are the sort of activities that we have. Things where we can have people, kids can get out and enjoy stuff. Families, moms and dads can enjoy this right along with the kids, and they're all spending time together, not on their phone, not they're out here. Just kind of having fun.
Getting out in the country and
That's
having fun.
what we're doing here. Yeah.
I don't think I've worked up an entire appetite from that pumping, but I'm getting close.
Okay.
You've got a lot of food and a lot of things going on inside.
Yep.
Let's go check those out.
All right. Sounds good.